So I'm not sure if you're aware, but I am nearly at 1,000 subscribers here at Vondelpete, and that's quite a lot. I remember because I had a different YouTube channel, the Loneliest Man channel, and that got over 1,000 subscribers, not much more. But it really did affect my ego at the time. I did start thinking, if I can get 1,000 subscribers, maybe I am a better human being than some other people. Like maybe that does elevate my status. Maybe I am not a man anymore. I am something much bigger and better than a man, as Morrissey sang in 2014. And I think when I was in my workplace, I genuinely started thinking maybe I am a better person than all these mere mortals around me who don't have YouTube channels and don't have over 1,000 subscribers. So I'm a bit worried this time around now that I'm approaching this magnificent number, what it is going to do to my ego. How do you keep your ego in check? I find that people with very big egos that start walking around thinking that they're better than other people often have quite low self-esteem. And that's what worries me because I definitely have low self-esteem and I always have. I had a pretty difficult childhood and I was a very unpopular teenager, or at least for a lot of my teenage years and 20s actually. I had my friends, but I also had a lot of, what I'm trying to say is, because of this low self-esteem issue and this voice in my head telling me I'm worthless all the time, it does, often people who are like that, I was just watching a recent Heidi Freeb? What is it? I've got a book here, the INFP Survival Guide. Heidi Priebe. She just made a video about the problem with, when you've got low self-esteem, you start walking around in the world thinking that you're worthless and your opinions don't matter and nothing you say or do will change anything or be valued. Therefore, you start kind of being obnoxious to people, putting out bad energy, not caring about how you're affecting others. It's a very good reason to get your what I had to try and do was deal with my self-esteem issues, I think in my 20s, and start putting out some more positive energy to get some positive energy back. It's not always that simple, but it's very important to try and have your ego at a good level. You don't want to be filled with self-hatred, and you don't want to think that you're better than other people either. Of course, why would you, when you've got low self-esteem, it does sort of fluctuate a bit, I think, and you start overcompensating. And one day you think you're awful, and the other day you think you're God's gift to the world, and then, to try and battle that voice in your head. None of it's very healthy. So I guess this video is just me saying that I'm a bit worried about my ego. It's not just the subscribers. I've got a lot of nice comments that come at me. I make videos, like I made a video about, am I being seen as pure as an INFP? And I made a video about how my hairdresser said that I've got a pure vibe. And it's very nice, but it really was just stroking my ego. And as I said, I know I'm not pure. I'm a very flawed man. The one good thing I will say about myself is I am in a fairly zen state these days. I can be a bit negative leaning. I'm in a fairly zen state, but that's because I'm unemployed and I'm nervous and I'm stressed about my future. And that takes a lot of my energy away, which can create a bit of a zen vibe. I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Radish Raven, her channel. She's got more subscribers than me. Maybe that's why I look at her as more like not a human, but higher. Is that true? And she was saying that I've got a bit of a zen vibe right now. And I would say that's, it's mixed a little bit with depression, probably. Sadness. Nothing wrong with that. I much prefer being like this than when I'm working full time in some job I don't like, having to sort of fake my way through life. And then you'll really see me being a bit wired and really like losing that zen vibe and getting far more like in my early YouTube videos on this channel, where I was far more sarcastic and I was very miserable. But anyway, just to get back on track, I just wanted to say thank you again to all the lovely comments, and because it's kind of a bit crazy how many nice people comment here. And thank you to the mentions that I've got within the INFP community. Once again, INFPs, as part of their personality type, seem to just be doing shout outs and being very supportive and nice. I love how in the world of ENTP YouTubers, for example, they're all hating each other, doing response videos to each other and accusing all the other ones of being a different personality type because they can't Because if an ENTP shows emotion, the other ENTP is like, ENTPs don't show emotion. They're all edgelords, and therefore, if they show any emotion or cry on camera, they must be an INFP. Can't be an ENTP. But anyway, I'll leave the video there, but let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time.